Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, Gators, moms, dads, guardians, family members. It is that time. It's noon, so that means we have our Gator Assembly ready to kick off. I'm Mr. Stoffer, and that is Mr. Channer.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so guys, we are so excited that we get to have this assembly with you today to honor some of the work that has been done. We know that you're doing some hard work, and we want to recognize that. Your teachers are the ones who have shared with us this information, so we're really super proud of you. We're now going to kick it off. I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Channer to introduce our classrooms.
All righty, so the month of December was a fun month. We worked on compassion and how compassion can help us relate and keep our friends. So I'm pretty excited to have kindergarten first and second lead the way with some videos on recognition for their grade levels and talk a little bit about those students that are doing awesome at being a great part of our community and a great Gators.
Hello everyone, I am Miss Para in kindergarten. Our Gators of the month are Noah Blakely for our academic Gator. He is always doing his assignments on time, showing up on his meetings, answering and asking questions, and doing his best work. And for our character trait of the month, which is compassion, Delaney Rodriguez shows compassion to her friends and her teachers. She is always thinking about something nice and comforting people in need. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. Yay.
Hello, Gators. I'm so happy you could be here for our Gator Assembly. This is Mrs. Gilbert in kindergarten. I have two friends I'd like to give awards to. My first friend is Leela Biles. She's getting an award for compassion because she is constantly asking her peers if they're okay, if they need help, and how they are doing. She is such a kind person, and she is genuinely concerned for those around her. Way to go, Leela. My other friend that is getting an award today is Joey. Joey has worked very hard on counting to 100. He can now count to 100 by ones and tens. Excellent job, Joey. Yay! Good job, friends. I'm so proud of you, and it's great to be a Gator.
Hello, my name is Mrs. McGinnis Brown, an intern in Mrs. Tabusa's kindergarten classroom. We wanted to share two great Gators with you this month. The first is Danielle Haney. She was chosen because she is such a compassionate and caring student. Whenever there is a student in our classroom who's having a rough day or a new student, Danielle is right there ready to make friends and lend a hand. And that is why we chose Danielle as our great Gator for her great compassion. Easton Rose was the Gator that we chose for our academic success because Easton worked so hard this month to practice counting. He counted to 39 this month, which was the highest he had counted yet. He also practiced his letter names and letter sounds and continues to improve and practice every day. And that is a great Gator skill. Thank you.
All right, kindergarten, congratulations. That's well done. Now we're going to turn it over to first grade. Let's go first grade.
Hello, Gators. My name is Miss Cook, and I am a first grade teacher here at Sherman. And today I am going to present my class's Great Gator Awards. The first award I am going to present is our Compassion Award. This student is always willing to help out a friend. They're always showing empathy towards how others are feeling, and they make sure that everybody is included. So my great Gator is Adrian. Congratulations, Adrian. Way to be a great Gator at compassion. My next student is my academic all-star. This student has been working really hard in both math and in her reading. She has really grown on her I stations. So Congratulations, Monica! You are the academic all-star of our class. Great job! Thank you for watching, friends. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, it's great to be a Gator.
Hello, Sherman families. It's Mrs. Vigil from first grade here. This month, we have been learning all about feelings. We have learned about how to tell by looking at faces and bodies how our friends are feeling. We've learned to pay attention to our own body to know how we're feeling as well, and how to be empathetic and compassionate in response to those feelings. This month, I would like to award 2 Great Gators. The first Great Gator Award that I'm going to give out is for compassion. My award for compassion goes to Emily. Emily really understands how other people are feeling, and she always responds in a nice and kind way. Thank you, Emily, for being such a great Gator. Now for my academic all-star. This month, my academic all-star is Sam. Sam works really hard, whether at school or online, to get all of his assignments completed. He is a great Gator. Thank you so much to all my students for being amazing. Have a wonderful day.
Hi Gators, it's Miss Lowe from first grade. I am so excited to announce our November Great Gator Awards. So our academic award goes to Maribel. Maribel works so hard to complete all of her online assignments. She comes to her morning meetings and she always puts her best efforts forward. Because of all of this, she has learned and grown so much this year. Congratulations, Maribel. I am so proud of all of your hard work. Our character trait for the month goes to Lydia. Lydia is a very compassionate and empathetic student. She is always looking for ways to help and to brighten someone's day. Congratulations to you too, Lydia. Thank you for being such a kind and sweet student. Congratulations, Lydia and Maribel. I am so proud of you two and impressed with all of your hard work. Don't forget, it's great to be a Gator.
Hello, Gator families. I am Miss Splashka and I teach first grade here at Sherman. I am so excited to announce our 2 Great Gators of the month. First, we have our academic Great Gator of the month. This student has consistently logged in for live meetings all year, and he works hard both in and out of the classroom. He always participates in discussions and gives his very best effort. That is why, for the academic Gator of the month, I have selected Ronan. Keep up the great work, Ronan. Our character trait this month was compassion. A lot of our students are very compassionate, but this student has really gone above and beyond. Every day she comes in with a smile and a readiness to brighten everyone's day. If people are down, she's right there to help them and check on them and cheer them up. If someone needs help, she'll happily volunteer. That is why, for our Compassionate Gator of the Month, I have selected Jayla. Thank you, Jayla, for being so great. Keep being kind. I am so incredibly proud and thankful for each and every one of my students. Congratulations, Jayla and Ronan, for being our Great Gators of the Month.
All righty, first grade. Hey, it is your ability to be compassionate and to listen to your fellow classmates and take the time to say some kind words that really make Sherman the place to be. So we are so proud of you first graders and you academic achievers. All righty, so now let's hear a little bit about second grade.
Hi, Sherman family. For the month of November, I have picked two special students. These two students have shown compassion and empathy on class and on the playground. These are wonderful students who each have done 100% of their online assignments. These students are always the first to show up in the online meetings, and they do all of their work. They haven't missed one single assignment. They are both so responsible. The first student I have chosen is Rune. And the second student I've chosen is Jessa. Rune and Jessa are wonderful humans. I hope that you all get to know them one day. They are wonderful additions to my classroom, and I can't wait to see them in real life again. Bye, Sherman family.
Hello, Sherman Gators. Miss Requa here, second grade. I'm excited to announce my Gators. The first Gator Award goes to someone who has been trying very hard to improve in his reading. And that is Mr. Zane Paulino. He's worked so hard. So proud to give him this award. My second Gator of the month goes to someone who displays compassion and empathy every day because she cares about others. And that is Miss Jaden. Congratulations, Miss Jaden, and thank you for being so compassionate and caring about others. And Zane, great work on your reading.
Good afternoon, Gators. This is Ms. Lasnik with second grade. I have chosen for my academic Gator this month to be Bryson. Bryson's always on time and online, ready to go for our learning in the morning. And he also has always stayed on top of his online schoolwork in the afternoon, independent work. So good job, Bryson, and congratulations. I have also chosen for our Gator of the Month to be Lucero. Lucero does a great job at showing compassion and empathy for not only her friends, but also her classmates and other peers. So congratulations, Lucero and Bryson, and keep up the good work.
Hi, for Miss Kelson's room, we have 2 Gator Awards to give out. Our first one being our character trait of compassion. We gave to Miss Cadence. She did an awesome job with this character trait throughout the entire month, especially during our PBL time when she saw a student of ours, one of her peers, struggling a little bit. She jumped right in and helped her out and got her going in the project, and so that student's confidence boosted up a lot with her help. So we really thank Miss Cadence for that. It was super sweet. And for our second award, we are giving the academic award to Adam. He did a great job in this PBL, put a lot of thought process into his machine, and create an amazing machine to help clean up trash pollution. And he also does a great job online, getting all of his work done on the day it's assigned. So good job, you two.
All right, that was great. You know, Mr. Chandler, as I look at all those, I realize that we really are blessed with how many great kids we have that attend Sherman that are working hard. Even with all this funness that's around us and different circumstances, we have some pretty cool kids, don't
Absolutely, I fully agree. And like I said before, and I'll iterate it again, it's the compassion that we show to one another that makes Sherman the place to be.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're going to move on to our next group of individuals for awards, and we're going to break away from the grade levels, and we're going to move to our specials. And this is our PE, our music, our makerspace, and that's the place where we design some of our projects, and then also our media center. We're going to turn the time over to them now.
Hey Gators! The PE award for this month for compassion and empathy is going to a class that I love having in PE. They always help each other out and they are kind and empathetic towards the other kids in their class. So congratulations to Mr. C's class. You guys are all amazing and I'm so happy to have you in PE.
Hi, Sherman Gators. It's Miss Perez in the Media Center. And for the month of November, for our character trait of compassion and empathy, I have chosen a class that comes into the library and is always showing compassion and empathy among their student classmates. The class that I have chosen for our character trait is Miss Lasnik's class. You will be receiving our media award, and you guys get to display it in your classroom. Great job, Gators. Congratulations to Miss Lasnik's class. Have a great day.
Hi, Gators. For this month, our character trait was compassion and empathy. And the class that I chose that always comes into Makerspace and shows each other compassion and empathy is Miss Reekwa's class. So Miss Reekwa's class, congratulations on the Makerspace Award. And remember, it's great to be a Gator.
Hi Gators, it's me, Mrs. Geske. For those of you that might not know me, I am the music teacher at Sherman, and I'm going to give the award for compassion and empathy to Miss Plashka's class. And the reason why I'm doing that is because last month, when we were out on the playground, because I also do lunch recess, when I was with Miss Plashka's class, one day there was one little boy who was really having a rough day, and he was sitting off by himself. And there was another boy in class who said, "I think he needs a friend, Mrs. Geske." And I said, "I think you're right." And he went over there and he was his friend, and he sat next to him and asked if he wanted to play. And he did that all of his own accord. So I was very proud of that. They are also kind to one another when they're in the music classroom. So like I said before, Miss Plashka's class gets the music award this month. Go Gators.
Boy, I could listen to stories all day about those kind encounters that you Sherman Gators are having. And it's also awesome to hear and see every day that not only does your compassion happen in the classroom, but it extends to every other location in the school. Makes me proud to be here, Gators. So let's hear a little bit more about what's going on in third grade.
Hello, Sherman Gators. My name is Miss York, and I'm a third grade teacher here at Sherman Elementary. I am here today to announce my Gators of the Month. For my academic Gator this month, I chose Angelica. She has shown up to every single online meeting and gets all of her assignments done during the day. And for the character trait, we have been working on compassion this month, and the person that I am giving that award to is Rowan. Whenever he sees that one of his classmates is sad or having a hard time, he always tells them a joke to try to cheer them up, and he is just a very compassionate person. Congratulations to both of you. I'm very proud.
Good afternoon, Gators. This is Miss Earl from third grade. I'm excited to announce our Great Gator of the Month, and it goes to Daniel Susaga, who is one of the most compassionate kids that I have ever met. He is always making sure that his friends are having fun and that they are okay. And he is just a great joy to be around and so positive and happy. Our academic all-star for this month goes to Fabian Wybera. He is working so hard. He is owning his education. He is focused and driven, and he has mastered multiplication, which I am beyond proud of him. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. You guys are all academic all-stars because you all are working so hard, and I'm very proud of you. And remember, it's great to be a Gator.
My third grade academic Gator Award goes to a student who's worked incredibly hard during our STEM project. He persevered when he was frustrated and was very happy to help others. He was also very creative when it came to coding and wasn't afraid to explore. This is why I have chosen Braxton Rivera for my academic Great Gator. Nice job, buddy. My academic Gator goes to someone who has demonstrated her compassion towards others many times. She's also unafraid to do the right thing. She's kind, inclusive, and fair. She's a wonderful example of a compassionate Great Gator, and that's why I've chosen Pandora Morris. Excellent job. I'm so proud to have both of you in my class, and I hope that we continue with our learning and growing together.
All right. As you're coming through and we're hearing all these things, we're also looking at the live feeds, and we know that Potato Man over here says it's great to be a Gator, and it's true. I don't know who you are, Potato Man, but it is great to be a Gator. All right.
It is great to be a Gator.
All right. It is now time for us to move on to fourth grade. Let's hear what fourth grade has for us.
Good afternoon. I am Mrs. Castricone, and Mrs. Taz is my student teacher. She and I have chosen two of the most incredible students that anyone could ever ask for our Gators of the Month. We have Jessica, who has received the Empathy and Compassion Award. Jessica is an extremely kind student. She cares about how others are doing, and it shows in everything that she does. Thank you, Jessica. And we have Ayla. Ayla has been working so hard. She doesn't miss meetings. She is really focused during her meetings, and all of that focus is really paying off. She scored a perfect score on her math test, and we could not be more proud of her. Nice job, Ayla. Fourth graders, we are so proud that you are our students. You are doing great, and we really had to think about which student to choose this month because we have so many hardworking students. So please go ahead and keep up the good work, and we'll see you next time. It's great to be a Gator.
Hello, Gator families. My name is Mrs. Jensen. I teach fourth grade, and I am here to announce my November Great Gators. For our academic achievement, Miss Morton and I have both chosen Jose Torres. Jose, we chose you for academic achievement because you are so good at asking for help when you need it. And when it comes to ELA and reading and questions about the text, you always, when we were in school, you always raised your hand and took a risk and participated. And with multiplication, you always wanted to go above and beyond. So even when we were on 3x1s and 4x1s, and you had your prodigy assignment, you wanted to get help with 2x2 multiplication. So we really appreciate that about you, Jose. Congratulations. For compassion this month, we had a couple of people we were mulling it over about, and we came to the conclusion that our Gator of the Month for compassion is Jaden Rosori. Jaden, congratulations. We chose you for compassion because you are a very compassionate person. You are often concerned about the welfare of others, your friends in the class. You always want to make sure everyone's taken care of. That is very clear to everybody that knows you. So thank you for being so kind and compassionate. Thank you so much, parents. Thanks for your ongoing support with online learning. Happy holidays to all of you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello, Mrs. Fisher here. I am so excited to announce my 2 Gators this month. First, we have our academic Gator, Emmett. Emmett, thank you for always making sure you have completed your work during online and hybrid learning. I really appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Next, we have our Compassion Award, which is Berkeley. Berkeley, you have earned this award by helping your classmates, always making sure others are taken care of, and being kind every single day. Thank you so much for looking out for your peers. Have a great rest of your day.
All righty, thank you. Fourth grade. Mr. Stauffer, I think there might be a post out there that we're going to take a look at.
Yeah, look at right here. It goes right now. Gator pride all the way. Can't agree more with you, right? Very proud of our Gator students and so thankful for our Gator staff. And this is from Angel, Rye, and Darian, and Virgil. Thank you, Angel, for sending that. We agree with you. Your kids are great. We appreciate them. It has been absolutely a different experience, but we're working hard on it. Hopefully you're enjoying this new platform right now. Thank you, Ashley, for the shout out. Way to go, Gators. We're trying to do our best to at least celebrate the things that normally we did together and had fun in assembly, but we're trying to do it here in this virtual world. So kids, here we go. We're going to make our next transition, right, Mr. Channer?
Absolutely. So now to the leaders of the pack. Let's hear a little bit from 5th grade.
5th grade.
Hello, it's Miss Sunnin, 5th grade. So excited to celebrate my 2 Gators of the month. Our first Gator of the month is for academic. Congratulations to Colo for working hard, trying his best, and never giving up on anything he does. The next award we have is for our Compassion Gator of the Month. Congratulations, Taylor, for caring in every interaction that you have, for trying to understand how people feel in every situation, and always being willing to help somebody who's down. Congratulations, gentlemen, and keep up the good work.
Well, hey there, Gators. It's good to see you.
It wouldn't be an awards assembly without a fifth grade teacher telling you a joke. So here we go. So, Christmas is coming and everything. And I ran into Santa the other day and he was out in his field with his reindeer. And I see these two deer and they're just kind of kicking back in their camping chairs and they're drinking coffee. And all the other reindeer are busy getting the sleigh ready and hooking everything up. And I said, Santa, why are those two reindeer sitting there drinking coffee? He's like, oh, that's Dasher and Dancer. They're my Starbucks. Get it? Deer, reindeer, drinking coffee, Starbucks. Anyway, well, I have two students who I want to recognize this month. My student of the month for character, who shows a lot of compassion and empathy, is Rye. When I talk to her on our video chats, I see that she is caring for her pets and caring for her family. She even cares for her brother, which is very nice. And in school, she cares for her classmates and she cares for our classroom and the environment. So thank you so much, Rye, for doing that. And my academic Gator of the month is Devin. Devin, she works so hard. She gets her work done. Sometimes she works late in the evening, sometimes she works early in the morning, but I can count on Devin to have her work complete, and she does it right, and I really appreciate the hard work that she does. So thank you to all the Gators out there who are working hard, and I hope you remember that it's great to be a Gator.
Hello, Gators. Last month, our character trait was compassion. And so I'm going to tell you who my great Gator for compassion was, but first, I've got a joke for you. What do you get when you cross a vampire and a snowman? You get frostbite. All right, compassion. So when I was thinking about which student deserved the compassion award, the first person that came to my mind was Miss Brienne. Brienne, you are so full of compassion. You see other people's needs and you're there to help them. When I need help with translating or explaining something, you're always there to jump in and help. So I really appreciate all of your help, Miss Brienne. You're doing an awesome job. You truly are a great Gator. All right. For my academic all-star, this month I'm going to choose Mr. Anthony, Mr. Antonio. You are doing a fantastic job with your multiplication, with your division. Every time I ask you a question, you're always there with an insightful answer. And a lot of the times when the rest of the class can be kind of shy and don't want to share their thoughts, you're always willing to share your thoughts. And I really appreciate that. So thank you, Brienne, and thank you, Anthony. And remember, it's great to be a Gator.
Boy, howdy. So, I think for leading the way and showing us how to do it in the many years they've gone through it, I think our fifth grade is doing a fantastic job. And they are absolutely right. It would not be a Gator Assembly without some of those great quality jokes.
Yeah, I think we might have to charge admission now with those jokes. It might be a new way to fundraise for the school. Maybe we should do that some other time.
Yeah. All righty. So on to our last segment. And before we do, I just want to give a shout out to all of our teachers too. It's the students, but it's also like the great work that the teachers are putting in here to show, their care for their kiddos. You guys are doing a great job and we just love to see it. So last but not least, the group that always shines when it comes to compassion and they show us how to do it. Mr. C in his classroom.
Hey Gators, I'm here to talk about our Great Gators of the Month for the Extended Resource Room for both academics and compassion. So I am going to start with our Great Gator for academics, and this is a student that has worked really hard and made a ton of growth this year, and I'm very proud of how hard this student has worked both online and in person, and that is Aiden Burgos. Great job, Aiden. And for our character trait this month, it is compassion. And for our Compassionate Gator of the Month, I picked a student who is always helping others and always wants to do her best to help her friends. And that is Crystal Enriquez. Great job, Crystal.
Two very deserving students right there as well. Absolutely. Yeah, Mr. Chen, I just want to also echo, man, our teachers, so much appreciation out to them for rolling with the times and trying to get everything out that they can and working with kids on so many different platforms. So grateful for them. Now we have the opportunity as well to recognize some other students. I think we have, from the school side. This is one that Mr. Channer and I get to use as well. In the background, we have a system in which we recognize kids with individual points throughout the day, and the teachers award those, or any staff member award kids these Gator points whenever we see them or catch them doing something good. And so we pull all those, and then we get to this point in time, and then we run a raffle. So we're going to run our raffle today, and we have our winners for our Great Gators of the Month. You ready, Mr. Channer?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, you know what? I got to tell them what they win. They actually, because it is the time it is, we have some cool Gator masks that we will be providing for these Great Gators.
Everybody wants them.
Everybody wants them. All right, so let's see what that turns out to be. Let's see here. All right, who is it? Oh, there they are.
All right. So we have Jessica Beatty in 4th grade. Nice job. Connor C. in 2nd grade. Tua in 3rd grade, and Kyra in 1st grade. Congratulations.
Yeah, those are some great Gators. That's awesome. Congratulations, you 4. And now we have the Gator of the Month. The absolute fantastic prize for this month is a Gator Hat Pro Fit style. Look at that. These are high value things here inside the school. And the cool thing about this hat is that this hat can be worn inside our school. We do allow it because it is the Gator Hat. So we have one winner of this. We're going to go ahead and see who that is. I'm so excited. I have no idea what's going to happen here. Let's see who it is. Oh, wow.
Tyson.
Way to go, Tyson. 3rd grade. Man, he's our Gator of the Month.
All right.
So what we'll be doing now is that we're going to come by and we're going to drop these off to you. We will find out where you are. We'll give you a call, and we'll make sure you get these things here next week. Congratulations to all those who have won some awards this month. You've done fantastic. And Mr. Channer is going to help us set up for next month and we'll maybe wrap up this month and talk about next month.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Yeah. So November is in the books, right? But just because November is in the books doesn't mean learning stops. It doesn't mean the compassion stops. So we're going to take that and we're going to build upon it. So I'm excited to see how we implement compassion throughout the rest of the year. Let's see. So for December, what we've been working on is our emotional management. So what that means is we're talking about our calming strategies. So when we do, in November, we talked about those different emotions that we can feel and understanding that the compassion helps us understand that different people have different feelings. And so in December, we talked about when we have those strong feelings, what do we do with it? How do we deal with it? And some of those calming strategies that we worked on, whether it's counting, belly breathing, deep breaths, or just some positive self-talk, can really help us to think and to get to the point where we can work on what we're going to work on in January. And after we get back from break, we're going to be working on problem solving. So in January, our trait is going to be problem solving. And we have a specific process here at Sherman that we're working on, or that we help kids through so that they can not only encounter those strong emotions, get to a point where they can think, but then they can also solve those problems that they're encountering. And that is the STEP process. So it's easy to remember because it spells out STEP, STEP. So say the problem, think about a solution, explore your consequences, and then last but not least, pick the best solution. So as we're working our way into January, we have that to focus on.
Fantastic. All right, so we're gearing up for January when we come back from break. One last reminder, parents and students, next Thursday and Friday are half days. Students will be done at 1:15. That is actually our cutoff time. So 1:15 on Thursday and Friday of next week. We hope you have a wonderful and safe 2-week vacation. You can enjoy your family and just have a good time. We will be back on January 5th with instruction. January 4th is a Monday, which is a teacher in-service day. So we will be back online with your kids on the 5th. We'll make sure we send out more information to you. But again, if you could write that into your calendars, January 5th is the first time we'll be back online with your students. And, you know, we are so appreciative of all your efforts. Thank you for all you're doing behind the scenes as well to get your kids on the device and have them ready for the learning each day. We deeply appreciate it. It allows us to do the things that we want to do to help them academically and also with working on our attributes of the month that we just talked about. So everybody have a wonderful holidays from all of us here at Sherman. Have a great and happy Merry Christmas and holidays. And remember, it's great to be a Gator.
Be a Gator.
That's right.